So let's use some of your advanced exponent laws to solve these ones. We've got 2 to the x equals 8 cube root of 2. So again, our main job, just like last time, can we write both sides as a power with the same base? So we look at part A. We look at all the numbers involved in part A. We think of our powers chart. And do all of those numbers appear in the same column as our powers chart? Yes. We can make them all powers of 2. So I'm going to start, going to keep this side as 2 to the x, but 8 is 2 cubed multiplied by cube root of 2, 2 to the power of 1/3. And can I use my power laws some more? Well, what happens if I have 2 powers that are multiplied with the same base? I can add those exponents. I'm going to change 3 to 9 over 3, so I've got a common denominator. And we have succeeded in getting our bases the same. Well, now we can do those. Therefore, x has to be, and this one's pretty straightforward, 10 over 3. For our second one, looking at those numbers, do those numbers appear in the same place? Yes. Powers of 5. So I can change 125 to 5 cubed, and I would still have this to the 2x plus 1. And 625 is 5 to the 4. On the left side, we've got a bunch of stuff still to do, right? Well, we've got not a bunch, but we've got a couple of things. What can I do with the square root? So if I deal with the square root, can you see that here you're going to get 5 to the 3 halves? And you'd still have the 2x plus 1 out here. On this side, the cube root, you're going to get 5 to the 4/3. A power to a power means you're going to multiply. This is going to be 3x plus 3 halves. And so now we've succeeded in getting things the same, but this one is not quite so straightforward, just that you can look at it and solve. It does mean that 3x plus 3 halves is equal to 4/3. What do you want to do to solve that? Get a common denominator with all 3 of them? Or do you want to move that over and get a common denominator? Move it over. So if I move it over, the common denominator would be 6. So I'm going to change 4/3 to 8 over 6. Minus, instead of 3 over 2, I'd have 9 over 6. And so 3x would equal negative 1 over 6. How do I get x by itself? Divide by 3. Dividing by 3 is same as multiplying by 1/3. So we'll get x is negative 1 over 18. Nine and 10.